angry residents have taken to the streets over evictions from the Tshedzani flats. Several roads have also been closed in the area. Let's get the latest from our reporter, Linda Mnisi. Hopefully, Linda, you can hear me this time around. I was saying earlier that the protest or march is on the go. What are the reasons for the evictions?
So at this point, Oli, we do not know exactly what the reasons are for the evictions in these flats. But yesterday, when I spoke to some of the leaders, what they were telling us is that among some of their demands is the issue around title deeds, because apparently the people who live in these flats have been living there for a number of years now, and what they want is, of course, those title deeds. Part of the plan here is, of course, to protest here in the streets of Roodepoort. We've seen a number of shops being closed, also roads being barricaded with rubble, as well as burning tires. As you can see there at the corner, these are some of the protesting residents, some of them having placards that are written, "No evictions." Of course, as you can imagine, because this protest is said to have started very early in the morning, it's disrupted a number of activities, including transporting some workers to work, and businesses being affected in the area. Earlier, you would have heard JMPD warning residents who may be driving in and out of the area to exercise caution. But at this moment, this is what the situation is on the ground. Many of the placards that residents have on their hands are in fact written "No eviction." So they'll give us a sense then of what those evictions are about and who exactly is evicting them. I'm seeing one placard here written "Right for houses, no evictions." And when I spoke to some of the leaders yesterday, they were telling me that amongst some of the demands is for police visibility in the area, because they're also not far from illegal mining. So they want police to be on the ground to make sure that illegal mining does not affect nearby residents. So what you're seeing right now are residents who, of course, have disturbed the order of the day. They basically want Joshko to make sure that nobody is evicted from their home. So I'm going to try to speak to one of the residents and get a sense of what this particular protest is about. Thank you so much for your time. I want you to talk to us. I see a lot of the boards here, a lot of the placards are written "No evictions." What exactly are you talking about?
So currently the community is protesting against the evictions that are happening at Joshko flats. So we are saying if they are evicting the people, where are the people supposed to go? So there's a lot of people that were affected by COVID-19. Majority of them are not working. And now when Joshko come and say they're evicting people, we feel like that people are going to be homeless. So we're trying to fight against that so that they can hear us. Some of people here have about 12 to 13 years staying here for rental, and we're also fighting that to say we also have a right to housing. People deserve to own their houses because we all personally believe that it belongs to them.
When you say people are being evicted, who is evicting them, and what are the reasons being given for these evictions?
So basically when they evict people, obviously they'll say the reasons are they're not paying their rental. And the person who evicts us is Joshko, because Joshko is an entity it works under the city of Joburg. So the property belongs to the city, but Joshko is there just to administrate the whole process. So the evictions part and administration part is done by Joshko. So Joshko is the one who's sending evictions to the community.
So at the moment, these are residents who are renting the property from Joshko?
Yes, they are renting the property from the city. So that's why Joshko is demanding that they must pay rental. But we're saying to them, come here, analyze the process, sit with your people, find problems. What is the cause of them not paying? And I'm sure we will find a solution of how we can engage and work together as Joshko and as the community of Tshedzani.
All right, so what would you like to see happen? Because we understand that you'll also be taking your protest to the city, to Braamfontein, the offices of the city of Johannesburg. Talk to us about what you're going to do there.
So we are going there to hand in our memorandum with our demands, one of them being no eviction, the other one being the ownership. So we are hoping that the mayor will intervene and assist us in terms of our housing rights. And also we are hoping that MMC will also be part of this and be at help, because it's a really serious matter. We don't want to see people being homeless. So our hope is that all our demands that are on our memorandum are being attended to.
Okay, thank you. Your name and surname quickly?
My name is Paula Gungulu.
Okay, Paula, thank you so much for your time there explaining to us, Pauli, the reasons behind this protest. Evictions because people are seemingly not paying rent and cannot afford to pay rent. And, of course, the issue around ownership. They'll be taking those demands to the office of the city of Johannesburg.
Linda Mnisi, thank you very much for that update live for us in Roodepoort.